Greg Taylor. I'm a veterinarian. This is my wife, Pam. This project we started out almost 20 years ago with the haulers. I recognized then that the drug that was produced by these affected lambs that come out of these carrier ewes, at the time we were working with a researcher that was using it for spinal cord injuries. And then later on we were working with folks that were utilizing or doing clinical trials with the bovine origin of this GM1 for Parkinson's disease. But it has been used for research on stroke and traumatic brain injuries. Recently they've come out with some studies that indicate that it is probably beneficial in treatment of Alzheimer's disease and things like that. A few years ago I was reading some research that came out of Canada. They were using GM1 in an animal model study for the treatment of Huntington's disease, and it was quite extraordinary in that these Huntington's mice went from being showing clinical signs of Huntington's disease to being completely normal within just a week or two of treatment, and that was extraordinary. And so we started offering our services and also this wonderful drug to researchers for the use of it in Huntington's disease. And so that's where we're at now. And if it shows anywhere near the results that it has shown in the animal models, it will truly change people's lives. We've had some great advances. Recently, we have a blood test to test for the carrier state of the in ewes. We've got on board with this project, we've got folks that can extract the chemical. We've got folks that, with Dr. Hirsch there at Massachusetts General, that is a world-renowned Huntington's disease researcher. We've got other folks that are developing an intranasal version of the drug. We've got all the pieces there. It's just a matter of getting enough money to do human clinical trials and get this drug approved so we can utilize it in humans. With Parkinson's disease, we tentatively figured out that it would probably take 300,000 to 400,000 of these carrier ewes to produce enough GM1 for the treatment of Parkinson's disease. With Huntington's disease, since there's relatively few people that are affected by the disease in the United States, you'd probably only need about 20,000 to 30,000 of these carrier ewes initially. We've got people waiting to sign up to join the project. Once again, it's a matter of money to be able to say, okay, we will pay you so much for each of these affected lambs, and have the ability to process these lambs and to have a use for the drug afterwards. We've got to have the clinical trials to start using the drug. You know, most people's retirement consists of spoiling the grandkids and going fishing. Our retirement will consist a lot of raising sheep and keeping this project going, because
we certainly believe in it.
Yeah, we believed in it for 20 years, and like I say, I've got friends who have Huntington's disease, and I want to get this into their hands so that they can utilize it and live a long and full and normal life.